Chef Albert Hughes is that. He's a chef. He's a great chef. In fact, he's the head chef at Chelsea Five Gastropub in the Tropicana in Atlantic City. We love Albert's food. But Albert, now that we are all in social limitations, he has dedicated himself to keep people safe and protected in today's day and time with COVID running rampant. Albert Hughes, welcome
How you
to
doing?
Sure
Thank
Local.
you.
Okay. Al, I know you a long time. You're an amazing
Yep.
chef and you make your own bacon. Now, but now that everything is closed, you've taken on a new project. Tell us exactly what you're doing.
Yeah, so I've been printing 3D for about 3 years now. It's been a little hobby of mine, and I figured while I'm on my downtime and everyone needs some help, so I found some files and I started printing 3D face shields and mask straps for our medical providers and frontline workers.
So with a 3D printer, you can create an image and it basically comes to life?
Yeah, it actually starts off, it's pretty cool how it works. It looks like it's basically drawing it down on the glass bed, and then it actually builds layer upon layer until it comes into a 3D form. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing with my downtime.
So when you print these out, do you cut them out and attach, I guess, elastic to it?
No, actually, the first set of shields that I did print required the elastic band across the back. I since moved on because elastic is nearly impossible to find right now. It's in such a shortage that I found another file that requires no band at all. Basically, I pulled the headband a little closer in the back. So what you do is you slide it on, and it kind of grips onto your, like, right behind your ear. You don't need any rubber band at all.
What motivated
It's actually
you?
pretty cool.
What motivated you to take this on?
Well, I'm sitting here and I'm printing silly stuff. Like I have a buddy that started a comic book company and he wanted me to do his name in 3D letters, and I was doing that, and in the meantime I was reading and trying to figure out new stuff to do with it, and I saw a guy that had made a face shield, and I was like, oh my God, like I have a 3D printer, so why not help out? Why not try? Because not that I know of too many people around here have them, are doing that. So it started off with myself just printing them out and finding places to drop them off, like Shore Memorial was my first drop. But then as I was doing it, I realized that if I had a little bit of funding behind, I could maybe reach out to a couple people and get, a little help. So when I started my GoFundMe page, it took off like right away. And I was able to reach out to a friend that I know has a 3D printer, and I asked him. He's a really good friend of mine. His name is Herman Acosta, and he was like on board. He was like, "Yeah, I want to do it. Let's do this." So I donate, everything that I buy from the GoFundMe page we split between me and him, so we can double the production that we were doing. And then I went out and I bought another printer to help even more because, we were making about 50, 60 every other day. Uh-huh. But now with the third printer, we're upwards of 100 plus every other day.
Wow, and this is April 21st. I'm giving the date when you gave this. So you're growing, and as this becomes needed, much needed, you're answering the call.
I'm trying. We're doing the best that we can. I reached out to my church that I go to at Fresh Start Church, and I talked to the pastor and asked if it's a pretty progressive church, and a lot of young kids go, and I asked if anybody had a 3D printer and would be willing to help out printing, and nobody really had one. So one of the ladies that go actually reached out to me and told me that she would actually buy a 3D printer just to help out making these face shields. And so that's what I did. I directed her in the right place to go, and I got her the supplies and helped her hook up her 3D printer when it came. And now what started as just me is turned into 3 people doing this with 4 machines. And, you know, we're upwards. I just delivered. I had about 200 or so on my dining room table this afternoon. I donated some to Atlantic Endocrinology today, and I donated to I think it's called, what was the name of that place? It was a dentistry office that does emergency children dentist, work that had to be done. And then tomorrow we'll go to Atlantic and Inspira and drop some more off to them. Maybe probably about 80 shields a piece for each place.
So here I am at Aspira Hospital in Vineland, New Jersey, making a delivery for my friend, my hero, Albert Hughes. 2 boxes of face masks / shields for our needy nurses and doctors and whoever needs them.
This is absolutely amazing, giving back to the community. Tanisha, your wife, is helping you, and Albert, you're just an amazing guy. Not just an amazing chef, but you are an amazing human being for taking this on during this time. And I don't know what to say except from the entire community, thank you for the first responders and the people that are true heroes during all of this. You're one of them for helping to keep them safe. And, we salute you.
Oh, thank you. It's all I can do is help out, we've donated probably close to, I would say upwards of 500 shields already to Atlantic Shore Memorial and Spira, Virtua. We've donated to EHT Police Department, Northfield, Pleasantville, smaller doctor offices that are still open, and prison, different prisons so far for the corrections officers that need PPE and all that stuff. So it's been a really good experience.
Al wanted to thank Rosie's Rustics
on this amazing workspace by Rosie's Rustics. Brian and Jerry Camp. Heather, couldn't have done it without you too. Heather Purr, you're the best. Thank you so much. Thanks everybody who donated their time, their money, so this can happen.
Albert Hughes, you've gone above and beyond. And at Sure Local News, we thank you. We salute you. And you know what's great about this? We can hear your kids in the background. And it's a family thing. You're home. You're doing this. And we thank you so much.
Well, thank you. Thank you.